All right, what up, y'all? I'm back at it. So I saw. Let me get this right. Yeah. So I saw this video come up on my feed that I wanted to check out with y'all. What time is it? It's probably late. Where is it? Let me share this video with y'all. Wait for a couple of people coming. Hey, what's up, Claudette? Back on another stream. I saw you on the last one too. Appreciate you. I need to charge this phone. Yeah, wait for a couple of people to get in here. Then we'll go ahead and get started. Hey, what's up, Renetta? Karen? Big K in the building. Always glad to have you. Y'all tell me. I've been listening to the playback from these streams with the new mic, and I must say it's a big improvement. Yeah, it's way less echo, and I don't know, it just sounds a lot better. Hey, what's up, Jim? God bless you as well. You know, we definitely need God's blessing dealing with corruption and tyranny, because boy, the devil be working hard. All right, no problem. So we'll go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna play this video. This is body cam. What, as y'all see in the title, I just copied the title. So, but it's body camera video. East Ridge High School. East Ridge High School student sues sheriff's office, sheriff, and school district for this violation and how they did him. You know, I believe this cop did way too much when dealing with, you know, a teenager. Like it's unbelievable. But this officer, I believe he doesn't just see a teenager. He sees skin color, and you know, he treats him accordingly, because I don't see him doing the same thing to to someone who looks like his son. Let me just say that. But let's get started. Monkey, yeah, man. Give y'all a good backdrop.
What happened? We're playing kickball. He didn't play. So as soon as the basketball come out, he comes out here and wants to play basketball. So I come up to him on my car. He said, "You're a sick." He said, "Don't push me like that." I said, "I'm the teacher. I can coach you how I want to." I didn't do this respectfully. I just asked you a question. And then I try to go over here. He goes over here, and I try to walk him outside to get him one-on-one. And he's got the basketball, and he comes to me, and I grab the basketball, and then he sort of butts on me and comes at me into my face. And he won't talk to me. And he says, "You're a racist motherfucker, and I'll kick your fucking ass." Quote. You can ask Kate. I can put up that shit. But I won't have a conversation in front of you with him. If you got to know, he was wrong. I just got switched to this class because the administrators, my counselor, whoever can't hire a teacher for my institute. My institute, I've been taking all 4 years. They can't hire by another teacher, keep a teacher in this class. So with that being said, my guidance counselor put me in here, not knowing that I told him I wasn't feeling good. Came to him about that. That was already done. Done on about. Yes, done on about. He left it alone. Okay, cool. We cool. I'm up there in the bleachers sitting down. Finally, when I come down from off the bleachers, you want to come at me aggressive. What happened to you? You supposed to be in the bleachers. Like, that's not how you talk to me. You can be a good citizen, but be aware. When you talk to me, it's respect.
So what happened after that?
After that, it wasn't nothing else to discuss. I walked off and continued on what I was doing. I'm not finna talk to a good old citizen. You could have the little, you feel me? That's not gonna resolve nothing. If I'm not doing that, if I'm minding my own business, don't come to me no type of way. And how you bumped up against me like that?
We're talking
How you bumped up against me like that?
as a teacher. You didn't play our that thing.
I told you I wasn't feeling good. That was the end of what you said. I'm minding my own business. I walked out.
I worked. Okay, I organized game. You didn't play. I asked you why you didn't play. You told me you didn't feel well. I didn't fuck on your name. I said, okay, it's fine. Next thing you know, the basketball come out, and now you're on the floor. So I came up to you, and I was like, I thought you were sick when we were playing kickball. Now you're not sick anymore. And that's when you went from here to like that. And you shut it down, and I couldn't talk to you. And that's where we are. I asked you a question. I said, I thought you were sick when we were playing kickball. And then you went, and you changed it twofold. Like I was coming at you. And you said, don't come at me like that. I was like, I'm asking you a question. I'm not coming at you. If I came at you, you know it, but I'm not going to do that. I'm 50 years old. I'm too old for that stuff, okay? I've been doing this for 26, 50 years. All right? Got a little bit of experience. So if you think I'm coming at you, totally wrong, 100%. But as
Yeah, man. I don't like how he didn't even try to, protect this young man, but that he just playing his role, student,
teacher, and as a person of respect, that I do respect these kids. You ask these kids in here. You call me racist? I'm the least racist person in the school.
I want to say this right here. For my audience members and everybody who subscribe to me, who's Caucasian or any other race. Let me tell you this. When you say I'm the least racist person, that it doesn't sound good. It doesn't sound good to us. It sounds no, do not say that. It may be true, but just don't say that.
Black, white, and different. Kids, young kids, adults. I guarantee you, I treat this man the same respect they treat me. Don't call me racist. As a teacher, you're my student. I ask you a question. You could not answer. You got really upset. That's what That's exactly what I did from the moment I came in this class. That's the only when I asked you to open the door. What your question was regarding to why this, why that, and I gave you a simple question in return, but you wanted to go further with the question. But then when it comes out, I'll let you talk. I'll let you say what you had to say, what you said over there. Supposedly, that's not what you said. You came to me aggressively and said, I'm talking in a calm voice. You still had your voice raised.
Yeah, saying you're the least racist is not, that's not a statement that's, that's not a good statement. Yeah, man. That's not a good. And he didn't say he wasn't racist. He said he's the least racist. So that's saying. So what are you saying about everybody else in that school? But honestly, when people speak, it's a lot of truth that comes out that they don't pay attention to.
I'm telling you, trying to explain to you why I came down from the bleachers. But you still had your voice up. See, this is why my voice gonna stay this strong, because I'm showing you how you was doing me right there. I would keep my tone like this. Regardless. I asked you a question. I'm like, why are you not sitting down? It don't matter. I gave you your answer, and you still kept coming at me aggressive, and I let it go, and I walked off, minding my own business as I was doing. When I walked up there on the bleachers and sat down. The reason why you asked me, why was I on the bleachers to begin with, right? Minding my own business. Once again, so why are you coming at me aggressive? Okay, that's my question. I'm a PE teacher. Why? Okay, you asked me a question. I'm a PE teacher. Our two classes are playing a kickball game against each other. Coach Farley versus Coach Mauser. I look up and you're in the bleachers. That don't got nothing to do with me feeling sick. I didn't know you were sick that time. That's why I asked you the question. I'm like, why are you in the bleachers? How many times I got to tell you I was sick? Okay. I think the thing is you were sick, but then when he allowed you guys to have free time, and then you decided you wanted to play. Not that I decided, but at the time when I was up feeling myself, I'm gonna come down and I'm gonna interact. Is that a problem? Yeah, but if he designed a lesson, he designed a lesson. A lesson is not
to go out there and play with students just because
This is a physical education class. That is
yeah,
it
is. I get that. And I came down. On my time when I was feeling myself and I went down there. So how's that a problem?
The problem is our kickball game we're playing against Coach
That's not the point. It's not about the kickball game. It's about me not feeling myself. How many times I gotta say
I
that?
didn't say a word to you about not playing. Did I say anything? I was like, that's fine.
You came to me after I came down on the bleachers. That's my whole point. You keep talking about the
You understand why I asked the question? We're doing kickball
Keep
game.
talking about the game. That's
You
the
don't
whole
play.
thing.
So we had free time basketball when you did. And I asked you a question. So why are you feeling better now when you went over?
I think that's a legitimate question.
It doesn't matter.
It
I'm
does
up
matter.
there on the bleachers and I'm just not. I'm telling you, I was feeling myself. It's the reason why I came down
You too,
from
Karen.
off the bleachers. It don't matter about no basketball. It don't matter about no kickball. It don't got nothing to do with none of that. I said I was feeling sick. If I'm feeling sick, I'm gonna be up there on the bleachers. What did you not understanding that? When I'm feeling myself, I'm gonna come down. What did you not understanding that?
Lower your voice. Lower your voice.
I'm just losing myself. Anything else you want to come from? If
I don't want you to
you want to
use
talk to
yourself,
anybody else, I got a lawyer. Anything, but you're not gonna come to me no type of way and disrespect me.
Hold on.
Bro, get your hands off me.
Hold on.
Get your hands off me.
I said, hold
You
on.
got 5 seconds to get your
What
hands
the
off
fuck
me.
is you gonna do?
You got 5 seconds to
What
get
you
your
Now, see, how can an officer not practice de-escalation when dealing with a teenager? Imagine when he's actually dealing with somebody who's grown. Like you did, this is a student, and he trying to, provoke the student. Talking about what fuck you gonna do? How can you be a grown officer? How can you be a grown person talking to a teenager like this, and you're in a position where your job is to de-escalate? This is escalation 101.
hands on me.
What you gonna do?
You got 5 seconds.
You got-
Get your
what
hands
you
on me. I
gonna
ain't gonna do nothing. You gonna get your ass off of me and get out my presence like you got some sense. Be a
I
good
got
citizen
the-
like you is.
How about you be a good citizen, not raise your voice
Put that badge on your
and,
hook.
and causing a big scene inside the gym?
No, I ain't
Because
causing
you're really
this
pushing
thing.
for disorderly conduct.
I ain't pushing nothing.
You
If
are.
I'm pushing something, all right. Like I said,
So a student, I'm gonna say it's always good to have a certain level of respect, but how can you respect somebody who disrespecting you off the rip, grabbing you, putting hands on you? You tell him not to this student told him not to touch him, get his hands off him. He doesn't want, he's still grabbing on him because he doesn't respect him telling him that. And then the student says, you got 5 seconds, not threatening to say, oh, you got 5 seconds, then I'm gonna fight you or nothing like that. He's a kid. Like that's all that's going through my mind right now. He's a kid. That's like my little brother saying, if I make my little brother mad and he he says, well, you got 5 seconds. Like, bro, what you gonna do? But this is not his little brother. This is I wouldn't take a threat from my little brother. This is not even a threat. I wouldn't take my little brother serious from saying something like that.
Okay. No. Come on, man. Get your stuff. Let's go. Yeah. You are. Yes, you are. Because even Mr. Perry wants you to get your stuff because he wants you to meet him over there. So let's
I
go.
don't care about what Mr. Perry said.
go.
I'm in this class. I just got in this class.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck what you say to me.
Let's go.
Get the fuck out of my face.
Come on, man. You finna take a ride to jail, dude. I ain't fucking with you.
Who the fuck is you talking about ride to jail? I ain't do
You.
shit to begin with.
It's called disorderly conduct.
Disorderly
Stand up
conduct. You ain't
and let's go.
doing that. No.
Get up off the bleacher. That's fine. You can record all you want. I've been recording the whole time.
That's cool.
Get up off the
Record,
bleachers.
keep recording. I hope you got everything I said in there.
So let's go. Come with me. Stand up and come with me. Stand up and come with me. I'm telling you to stand up and come with me for causing a disorder inside the gym in front of everybody else. You don't need to be in here. Mr. Perry's telling you to come out. I'm telling you to come on, so you need to get up and come on. I'm giving you a lawful order to get up and come on now. All right, man. Take the back off. We finna go to the gym. Don't resist me, dude. What are you doing? Don't resist me. Don't do it. I got you. Cancel it out of here.
So I believe this cop, couldn't wait to do this. He couldn't wait to do this. This from that first interaction, this is what he was looking for. This, which is disgusting, man. This is a teenager. This is a kid.
I'm not resisting.
He grabbed me by his neck, his hair. All because his ego hurt. Again. Hold on, y'all. All he was doing was minding his business. Minding his business.
Take the bag off. Take the bag off.
You gonna put the badge back on like the camera you should have been?
Take the
Why
bag
is you
off.
still holding me, man?
Because you're not listening to the lawful order that I'm giving you. Take the bag off.
You still holding me.
Take it.
Why is y'all still on me at this parents? Why my parents ain't been called?
You
Put my
still
dad
ain't
on
listening.
Put my dad
Right,
on
this
phone.
kid is smart.
Take the bag off.
Why are you trying to get me to retain my stuff off of me? This is my property. This is me.
I'm not
This
trying to
kid's
steal
smart.
it. I'm trying to
I
get it off.
don't care. You
Because
just
they
know.
have you in handcuffs.
And
me
he-
around.
Because you
He
didn't listen.
know.
I told you to get up.
No,
I didn't
no,
have
no.
no right to be treated the way you treated me. Why are you still holding me? I've been told you to give me a second.
You keep
Do
back.
you not
every
not
time-
understand that when I say
every
give me a
time-
second, that means remove
every
yourself away from me.
time.
Remove
you-
yourself away from me.
every time I give you a
yourself away
second,
from me.
you don't
remove
take the
yourself
bag
away
off.
from me.
I will let you go if you will take
Will
this
you
bag off.
remove yourself away from me?
I will let
Practice some de-escalation. Golly, bro. You can't deal with a kid. If you can't deal with a kid with de-escalation, you definitely can't deal with an adult.
you go if you take this bag off.
Will you remove yourself away from me?
I just told you what I would do. Take the bag off. Take it off. Take the bag off.
Exactly.
Take the bag off.
Man.
Take it off. You're going to jail for disorderly conduct and resisting at this point. Take the bag off.
No, I'm not good. I literally just got thrown around by the police like I haven't done nothing. They simply called the administrators down here, which is the teacher that I'm in for physical education. Like he called the administrators down, knowing I didn't have no wrong. I was in no wrong. I simply came to him when he asked me a question, which why am I at the bleachers? And I told him I wasn't feeling good. I exited the bleachers when I started feeling myself, and he wanted to come to me aggressive. So he got a police officer down here pulling on my lock, slamming me into the bleachers. Like I had no. I'm at the school, and they would not let me go.
All right, take the bag off.
I'm not doing nothing.
Take the bag off.
Nothing is gonna happen.
You are
my lawyer get up here.
You are fixed to get put in handcuffs one way or another. Take the bag off. Take it off. Take the bag off.
No right to be slung.
Take the bag off. Take the bag off. Take it off. Take the bag off. I'm gonna spray you again. Take the bag off. Take it off.
We're gonna go
Take
back
it
to
off.
that, man. I was kind of.
Take the bag off. You're refusing a lawful order for me to be able to put you in.
I can't believe you.
Take the bag off.
Nothing is gonna happen.
You are
My lawyer get up here.
You are
We can't breeze past him macing this kid. He really maced him for a student saying he didn't feel well, so he didn't come down from sitting on top of bleachers. Wasn't feeling good. Now you call law enforcement, and instead of, why didn't you just call this kid father? Why didn't you just call his father? Why would you call a police officer? You know, but I'm telling you, even in that coach would not do that with a kid that looks like his son. But if it doesn't look like his son, you know, you got the least racist person in the school calling the police on this kid. Then you got the police showing there escalating off the rip. Now he's maced this kid for no reason, honestly. Like you decided this is already excessive force.
Fix to get put in handcuffs one way or another. Take the bag off. Take it off.
Look. When anybody goes like that, no, you're fixing to listen to me, you know, because you about to do what I say, because like he crazy, man.
Oh.
Take
the bag off. Take the bag off.
Look.
Take it off. Take the bag off. I'm gonna spray you again. Take the bag off.
I'm gonna spray you again.
Take it off. Take the bag off. You're refusing a lawful order for me to be able to put you in handcuffs. Take the bag off.
Why are you trying to play him?
Take the bag off.
You can't even take him to jail.
Take it off.
You gonna take him to juvie?
Take the bag off.
For what?
Take it off.
You gonna say
take the bag off?
He didn't.
Take the bag off.
He's in school and he's supposed to be in school.
I'm gonna take the bag off. We can get you decontaminated.
Because he didn't want to participate.
Take the bag off. Take it off. I know it sucks. If you would have just listened, this would have happened.
If you would just
listen,
listen,
that's all you had to do was listen.
All you had to do was just.
You're still gonna resist.
See, it's all
you
your
want
fault.
some more, dude? Because that's fine. I got a whole pen. Take the bag off, man. That's all you have to do. Is take the bag off. Take the bag off.
Why are you harassing me? I
told you to take the bag off.
I got you on camera.
That's fine, dude.
Exactly. It's childish.
Take the bag off. Take it off.
I can't breathe.
You take the bag off, we'll get you decontaminated. That's all it is.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Terrible.
I can't breathe.
Look at him. Look what he's doing. Look what he's doing.
Give me your hand, man.
Look what he's doing.
This is great.
Give me an arse up here. Give me an arse up here.
Look at him.
Roll over, man. Roll over. Roll over. Roll over. Roll over and sit up. Roll over and sit up.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Roll over and sit up, dude.
No, you just breathe.
Roll over. Roll over and sit up, dude.
I can't breathe. I got it in my mouth. I can't breathe. I can't tell.
Roll over and sit up. Roll over and sit up. Roll over and sit up. Dude, I'm trying to help you. Roll over and sit up. Roll over and sit up.
I hate when they say, we trying to help you. This is the help. So whenever I hear a cop says that we're just trying to help, or we just want to help, I don't ever want their help unless I directly ask for it. Because this is the type of help he gets. He gets grabbed up by the neck, he grabbed his hair, swung his hair, swinging him around. And then after all that, he pepper sprays him. This is the help. That's the help.
Sit up.
Insane.
Bro,
let me sit up.
That's what I'm trying to get you to do. Let go of the bag, dude.
Oh, okay, stop.
You got a nurse here to help you with the spray.
Flushed, okay? So can we get you into the bathroom and get you to start flushing your eyes out? Because that's the only thing that's going to help that spray, okay?
Yes. He is sitting up.
I'm trying to catch him on my breath.
Come on, man.
I'm good. I'm just trying.
Give me your hand. Let go of the backpack.
I'm trying to. Let go of the backpack, okay? So he can help you.
I'm trying to catch him on my breath.
I got you. The more you struggle, the harder it is for you to just let go of the bag.
Just let go to the
You
bathroom.
wrestling with me and I told him I can't breathe.
Just let go of the bag.
This is my
So we
stuff. I don't want to.
We're not taking your stuff
It ain't about my stuff. It's not about you taking it. That's not the point. You keep wrestling with me and I
because you're not listening. You're resisting me. So give me the stuff.
I'm
Give me
not
your
resisting
hand.
if I'm minding my own business. And I kept telling you to let go of me.
Leave me alone.
Dude, chill out and just give me your hand.
I'm not doing nothing. I'm literally not even defending myself. I didn't put my hands on you. I'm not doing anything. I literally stayed content. I stayed calm. I kept my mouth closed at some point. It is not no right for you to slam me against the bleachers and pulling my locks. I absolutely didn't do anything. And you sprayed me with mace in the middle of me talking.
No, I kept telling you to do
On the phone with my father on top of that. I wasn't even acknowledging you at that point. You sprayed me in the face.
No, I kept telling you to give me your hands, give me the bag, and everything else.
I had a right to call my people because I feel threatened.
Come on, let's stand up and let's go.
You ain't making me feel safe.
Let's stand up and go to the bathroom so we can flush your eyes. Come on, I'll help you up.
Can you let go of me? I can get myself up.
No, you've been spraying with it. 1, 2, 3, stand
You
up.
do not make me feel safe. I said
1, 2, 3, stand up.
times, could you please let go of me, remove yourself from me so I can get myself together.
That's not how this works, man. Come on, stand up.
Oh, what?
Come on, stand up. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Come on, man. You want to get your eyes flushed out? Let's
I
go.
don't feel safe.
Come on, man.
I said I don't feel safe.
Okay, do you want the nurse to help you up? Because she's standing right here. Would you like her to help you up?
I don't feel safe.
Do you want the nurse to help you?
I feel very cold.
Terrible, man.
I can't even-
Can me and Mr. Perry help
I
you
can't
up,
even
okay?
feel my throat.
If Officer McRae steps away, can I help you?
I can't even feel my
Dude, chill with the
throat.
bag, man.
Okay.
Just-
And that's
I'm not trying to take your stuff and steal
I
it.
know you're not trying to take my stuff and steal it.
You could just handcuff him in the front.
Come on.
It's not like this kid
I'm trying to
was
help you stand up so
angry.
we can go to the bathroom.
I never fought you. I
Can you
never
stand up
resisted
for us?
anything.
Okay.
Please remove yourself away from me.
Okay, he's let go of you. Can we help you stand up and get you to the restroom to flush your eyes out, okay?
Yeah,
reason
man,
it's
the
hard
cop
for
is
you
terrible.
You've inhaled some of that pepper spray, okay? That's going to ease up eventually.
That's exactly what he thinks he's dealing with. Because that's how they treat us.
Okay, so can we calmly get
He
you
would
into
not
the
do that
restroom
to
flush your
somebody,
eyes out?
to
Can you
a
do
kid
for
that
me,
looks like
okay?
his son.
Officer McRae has let go of you and he has stepped away, but he is still here monitoring our situation, okay?
There was no situation. I said, oh, yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure you're okay. So in order to get your eyes flushed, we need to get you into a restroom and start splashing cool water on your eyes to flush all that irritant out.
I'm sure that you will.
It's full. Yeah. They caused it.
It's gonna stay here.
They caused it. All of this because this kid was being a moody teenager, I guess.
216.
But you can't just be a moody teenager when you don't look like their children. I don't know why they treat us completely different.
Sergeant card for disorderly conduct. Also advise 201 or 200. I've got one pepper spray at Higgs High School. We can get him to the office. Whatever you need.
Let me make sure it's just not just me. But do y'all believe that this situation would happen if this kid right here looked like either the coach's son or this cop's son? Do you think if he looked like their sons, he would be in this situation right now? Or do you think they would be a lot more patient and understanding that he's a teenager and being a moody teenager? It's not like he wasn't causing a disturbance. He wasn't bothering anybody. He was minding his business. He wasn't feeling well, for whatever reason, whatever he was dealing with. Teenagers go through stuff. Everybody's been a teenager and knows, like, sometimes you just not in the mood for certain things. And when that happens, he removed himself, put himself, he isolated himself, and the coach didn't like it. So it's ridiculous. Why at that point why wouldn't you call his father and say, hey, we're having issues with your son. Can you either come down here or give him a call, or what do you want us to do to deal with this situation? Instead, you call a armed gunman who is already hostile from the jump. It's what do y'all think? Do y'all think this would have happened if this kid looked like their sons? Yeah. Claudia said, nope, no way. Renetta said, hell no. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Treating like a child, in my opinion. Exactly. Right. You know, we all know teenagers are moody because when we were teenagers, we had our moods. Come on now. That didn't justify getting pepper sprayed, you know, getting thrown around. Like, come on. Come on.
Surprised he should just stand by. The kid has called his dad. His dad's irate, so the dad may not come to school.
Why didn't y'all call his dad?
We need to get his eyes decontaminated. We need to get his eyes flushed out.
Can we walk you into the restroom?
There's one right down the stairs.
You still got this man.
Same here.
I have to be here at this point.
Unfortunately, I can't control that. Okay?
I didn't resist to anything. I was minding my own business. I stayed put where I was at. My mouth closed. You didn't have no right to physically touch me in any type of way.
Yeah,
It don't matter about right now. It's about what.
I can't control that, okay? But what I can help you do is try to get your eyes flushed. But the only way that will do that is to get you in the restroom and start putting some water on your eyes. That's the only way that's going to flush all those irritants that was in the.
I just want to say, this lady talking to him right now, this type of body language is already saying she doesn't see him as a teenager who needs help. She sees him as something different than if it was her son. And I'm telling you, they just looking at him like, well, blah, blah, blah. Well, if you want me to help you, you need to no compassion in that, no nothing, no nothing. Unbelievable. But she look at her, like, you can tell she's closed off. She's not trying to.
Otherwise, you're going to continue to burn. Okay, breathing will ease up. Okay, with your eyes, it's going to take some time. Okay.
I'm in the gym with the student. They're still refusing to stand up and refusing to go get decontaminated. But the dad will probably try to enter to the front office.
Yeah, he put up. Thanks. No.
Correct for now.
See you later, yes, sir.
The young girl, yeah, just make sure she's okay. I don't know if she's going to go back to class, but she kind of wonders. That's why I made a comment about having class, but she's okay going. So, yeah, just make sure she's okay. She probably is.
Is that enough? Sorry.
No more ninja.
Father's name, Alexander Slade.
They are trying to pick the towel up like this.
You get your eyes decontaminated, dude. Come on. You're gonna have to stand up eventually.
Yeah, man, she doesn't care about him.
Come on, man. Of course, there's a bunch of recordings and people taking pictures and stuff that was in the gym too, as far as the kids. Yeah, it's just about to go viral, as they say. That's great. The kid's just sitting here. He won't stand up. Go to 10 minutes.
Yeah. Why would you call the police in this situation? I don't get it. He wasn't fighting nobody. He wasn't saying he was going to fight anybody. He wasn't doing none of that. He said, oh, I don't feel like moving right now. Okay. Well, since they don't see us as like their children, they're going to call the police. Well, we'll let the police handle it. Instead of just calling his parent. Like, I just don't get that. And you can tell he got a good father because his father came right away.
Yelling and walking away. I'm just trying to stop. So
I'm sure they could have got in contact with him.
And he was like, up at me. And at that point, tell me I got 5 seconds to take my hands off of it. Now you're making me feel like you're about to assault me.
Oh, I told you to take my hands off of it because you didn't make me feel comfortable. That's the reason why.
And that's fine. You could have voiced and said that, but instead, all you said was you have 5 seconds to get your hands off me.
So what?
You made me feel uncomfortable. You do not have a right to touch a citizen if they is telling you to take their hands off of them. If you're making them feel uncomfortable. I told you that.
this kid is absolutely right. You know, he's absolutely right. He can't just walk up and grab and touch on you because he feel like it. No, it don't work like that. And this cop get mad and want to say, well, you say you got 5 seconds. So what? He didn't say anything after. He didn't say you got 5 seconds. Then I'm gonna body slam you. He said you got 5 seconds. And you interpret it how you want.
Multiple times.
So police officers do have the right to give you directives. I have the right to give you directives in the school.
No, you don't. Not unless he committed a crime.
I'm clear.
Because it's crazy in my face while I'm on the phone trying to.
I gave you multiple times to take the backpack off, to put your hands behind your back. I gave you multiple chances.
You didn't give me a chance if you was literally hugging me with your hands on me. You was not making me feel any comfortable with the situation.
This kid and one of the teachers down here jawing back and forth and stuff like that.
He's right.
He got to raising his voice, disrupting an entire gym full of people that's even playing basketball. He goes to walk away. I did this. It's like, hey, hold up a second, man. He looks
Look at him explaining it.
Follow him over here because at this point he's mine. He sits down on the bleacher. I tell him, get up, man. You know, you got to go with me, Mr. Perry. Once you get up, get your stuff. You got to go with me. No, screw you. I'm not doing that. So I grab his arm and the fight begins. And while we're up here, I'm pushing to the ground. I'm trying to get his backpack off of him. I give him a chance to take it off himself and everything else. I kept telling him, take your backpack off, put your hands behind your back, back and forth, same thing. He wouldn't, so I sprayed him to see if he would listen to pain compliance. Still yet,
And I sprayed
he's
him.
still not complying. That looks like Dad's right here.
You want that? Have a seat, bud.
Just sit down, dude.
Excellent.
Sit down. You haven't been properly decontaminated yet, which is what we need to do. Okay? Is this your dad? I guess.
He is. You okay for that?
For now. Are you his dad, sir?
That is great spot.
Deputy McCray, I'm going to serve here at the high school. So the situation is your son and a coach.
The reason he wanted to talk to his father outside the building is so he can paint his story the way he wanted to paint it. His dad already knows some BS. I can tell him all in his face. He know the cop on some BS, and he know that because he's already instilled in his son, to have his rights and be respected as a human being, and soon to be a grown man. So, I just, this whole thing is crazy. Look, let me talk to you outside real quick before we get in here, and he tells you, He's not gonna believe you over his son, knowing you on some BS. He can see it.
Are mad at each other for whatever reason. I'm just there to be seen and try to keep the peace for whatever reason. Well, your son starts getting more agitated, raising his voice, disrupting the entire gym. At this point, that's disorderly conduct. I'm not really want to do anything with it.
Look. He knows some BS.
At this point. But he goes to walk away. And one of my things that I try to do here with all the kids is try to pull them to the side after they've had a conversation with the teacher and go, let me holler at you real quick. Let me talk to you.
Now he's trying to act like he was being nice about the situation. When kids have, I try to pull them to the side and talk to them and console them, and because they're kids, so we're gonna try to work it out. Ain't none of that.
This is that you got going on. So as he walks away, I put my hand on his shoulder and say, hey man, come here, let me talk to you for a second. He squares off with me and says, you got 5 seconds to get your hands off me. I was like, really? Like at that point now I'm feeling threatened. Did you square it up?
That's not how he put his hand on. He even if that is the way he put. If he say, take your hands off me, that means take your hands off me.
On me. Why are you doing this? As he's walking away, I was like, look, dude, come here. I need to talk to you. You're causing a huge scene. You're yelling. You're causing disruption to the entire gym. He goes sit down on the bleachers. I said, look, even Mr. Perry wants you to get your stuff. You at least got to go to in-school suspension or whatever he wants to do with you for now. I said, but get your stuff. Come on, get up, go. But he keeps yelling, causing disruptions. Like, man.
Look how fast his dad showed up here. That's amazing.
That's over. You got to take a ride this already. He calls this big scene. I'm okay. You can open there. At this point, you got to ride with him. He calls this big freaking scene. Everything else. So I grab him by his arm to go to stand him up, and he starts fighting me. So I'm using everything I can to not tumble down the bleachers with him. Do I grab his hair? Yeah, I do. Because I'm grabbing for whatever I can to try to get a hold of him, to try and detain him and get him in handcuffs as peacefully as I can. But he's not wanting me to do that. And then I'm trying to take the backpack off of it. I tell him, hey man, take the backpack. I'm not trying to steal your stuff. I just want to go with you. But in order for me to detain you without any further incident, I need you to take the backpack off. And I let him go. I let him try to do it himself. He doesn't want to, so I grab it again. Try to help him get it off. And it's back and forth, back and forth. I keep giving him verbal commands. I'm giving you a lawful order. Take the backpack off. I got to detain you, so on and so forth. Still doesn't listen. So, per my policy, if people are still not listening, even after I've already tried soft and hard hand control, my next step is to go to some form of baton, taser, pepper spray. I don't want to tase the kid. I'm not trying to hit him all the time. So I use the most compliant force I can, which is a pepper spray.
Look at how he tried to position using pepper spray on this man's son. He tried to frame it up so, this is the least harmful way that I could gain compliance over your son who wasn't doing anything really. The least I could, I could have shot him, I could have tased him, but instead, I went ahead and went with pepper spray. That's the least lethal thing. That's the best non-lethal thing I can use instead of just practicing de-escalation.
Right, which usually helps kind of lighten that mood and then go, oh shit, that hurts. All right, fuck this, I'm done. So I didn't want to put electricity to the kid's body. He's just a kid. I didn't want to have to use this damn thing.
But
so
I use pepper spray.
And he's still, I'm like trying to get him to take his backpack off so I can get him cuffed up and we can take him go get him decontaminated. He's still not listening to me. Still resistant. Still trying to keep the backpack on. Still don't want to stand up. I'm like, dude, like what? At what point are you going to listen to me so we can get this over with? And I understand.
Yeah, he's better than this man because this man is not going.
This was recorded before I even started talking to him. So if you do want to capture or get a hold of the body cam, you're more than welcome to. I'm sure the sheriff's office will be able to supply you your lawyer, whoever, and then go from.
Now he went ahead. This cop knows that he knows that he like y'all said, like he knows that he messed up. He's offering body cam footage because he knows this father isn't believing a word that this cop says before he talks to his son. He knows it just by him bringing him out here and not letting him talk around his son, and not giving this story around the son because he knows the son is gonna tell the side, the real side of it or his side of it, which is gonna be, different from how this cop is trying to lay it out. And they always try to play down their use of force. Like he didn't treat him wasn't brutalized like an animal.
In there, but I was trying to be as nice as I could be from the get-go with him, but he wouldn't let me. He just wouldn't let me.
He just wouldn't let you.
Witnesses.
Yeah, so the coaches witnessed it, the teachers here, not this tall black gentleman, but the Mr. Perry, Mr. Graham, the coaches, and of course a bunch of kids there in the middle of the altercation start pulling their phones and stuff out. But I mean, they're going to catch whatever they can on their phone, all the good stuff. But all the teachers and the Mr. Graham and Mr. Perry talked from the beginning to the end.
Exactly.
So you don't have one of them step out. Okay. Yes,
You know that. He knows his son is, man. He knows. He ain't going.
Would you mind stepping out close further?
Can we go? Can I go check on see my son now? After you give me the video. Everybody else
So it's my understanding that at the beginning of class, I guess,
yes.
there's some gym leaders who everybody send usually some sort of a structured game,
Right.
And then they have a free gym.
Right.
Ours told us
Talk to a grown man like.
I feel good. He didn't want to participate. Coach let him sit in the bleachers. During when it became open gym, the Tyrants wanted to participate. The coach was like, "I thought you said you were sick. Well, you don't get to do the fun stuff if you can't do the other stuff too." I guess I did not witness it. The Tyrants felt that our gym coach came out, aggressively. Coach says he didn't. He was just questioning, and he goes up to right there, ask like, "Hey, why aren't you participating in lessons?" And the Tyrants did.
Terrible liar, man.
Towards him. That's what he called, to the front office. Coach Graham and Officer McCray were the first people came up, and then I came in after that. Trying to talk to them, the Tyrants really wanted to listen to the coach, and the coach really listened to them. They were that. So we asked Tyrants to come out of the gym. He refused. Hey, I'm at school.
It makes absolutely no sense. You were trying to choose the best option, and your best option was pepper spray. Come on now, his best option was pepper spray. You think this father is going for that?
Also, too, during the screaming match between the coach and your son, I did tell your son because his voice was elevating really high. Hey, man, keep it down. So
he refused to come out. Asked him again. Officer McCray gave him a directive, to come with him. And Officer McCray tried to,
You can raise your voice. That's like, I don't know why you think you can't raise your voice if you want to.
That's cool.
They're in the gym.
Gymnasium. Yeah.
It's not like he in the classroom and he started raising his voice.
I'm talking to
He raised his voice because of the energy that y'all was trying to. I know why he raised his voice. He felt like like they were closing down on him, so he had to expand and
The coach, where's the coach? He was down. He may be in the classroom with the other students. We removed the other students from the gym. It's a coach we went out there before something happened because there was some ways before we got students out. I do too. I mean, I didn't want it to go this way.
all I want to do is talk to him like, look, man, if you're having an issue, and I've told all the students this I've interacted with, if you're having an issue with the teacher,
These
if you walk up to
cops,
me, let's
man.
talk. I'll help you calm down, and we can talk with the teacher and see if we can come up with some kind of conflict resolution. All the kids know. I've got on a Zoom call with all the kids in the entire school and told them that on a Zoom call. So I mean, they all know that if you're having an issue with something,
all the kids that he talking about that he probably was nice to are probably kids that look like his son.
just come and talk to me, and I'm sure.
Or if he has a son, or that look like, they could be his son.
Figure out a way to solve the issue, even if it's with you and a teacher.
So
Tyrant strikes.
there we go.
When the whole tussle started.
Yes.
Renetta, simple as that.
So I asked him to come out of the gym. He
Simple
refused
as
me.
that.
Officer McGray asked him to come with him, or to come out with us. He refused.
That's what the dad thinking right now. Why didn't y'all just call
I
me?
told him, this is what I'm doing. Tyrant, I'm not going with you. I'm just gonna sit here. Officer McGray, and he tried to kind of pick him up, and he resisted and fell over. And
Now check out the body. Check out the body language.
Officer McGray, told him like, put your handcuffs. It's at this point you're resisting. You're an officer of the law. You refuse to take your backpack off. And he kept saying, "I'll take it off. Just give me a second." I think Officer McGray attempted to, and still as soon as he was off, and he's like, "I'm gonna film this." I thought that's okay. We have cameras in here.
It's really hard for people to hide who they are.
The last incident that happened, it never showed up in court or anything. What was the last?
At least from
some incident with I think I recall what you're talking about last year. Yeah,
I don't know. I wasn't that sure. I sure had no clue what that instance about.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, there's cameras and everything. I definitely like to get hold of it. He said I could go to the sheriff's office.
Yeah. So the body cam, whenever I dock it tonight, it'll download, and the sheriff's office will be able to get a hold of it tomorrow. So probably it would be ready for you or lawyer, whatever, to be able to retain by at least Thursday.
Okay. So at this point, Tyrants is
He has to go with me at this point. He's going to have to take a ride to juvenile. But
hours.
probably just a couple hours, just enough to get him booked in, give him a bond. If they do that there, I'm not real sure. Then you got to come take him out. But I need to get him.
Now look how he trying to make it. You're gonna take this kid to juvenile hall, get him involved in the system, all because he wasn't in the best mood. And they think it's nothing. Like, oh, y'all probably, like, he acting like that's no big deal, taking this kid in to juvenile and getting him involved in the system for no reason. This kid didn't need to be in the system. He didn't need to be in the system because he wasn't in the best mood and he stood up for himself. That's really where he stood up for himself. That's the real issue.
Contaminated from the spray, but he's not want to listen to me. He's not want to stand up. He's not wanting to take a backpack off. He's not wanting to do anything that I'm trying to ask him to do.
Contamination and wash his eyes out.
Yeah, wash his eyes out from the pepper spray.
All right, can I talk to him?
Absolutely. If you think it was sitting right here. Dad, you want to talk to him first and see what you can do? If you don't mind,
Well,
then
this looks like high school, so what? Maybe I'm sure he's not more than 16.
You get his eyes wiped off.
Look about
You still
15,
need to stand up. You got to stand up, Tyrants.
if that. Right, it is a child.
Where is it? You going to wash his eyes?
Yeah. Is there a bathroom that we can use? Okay. You want your dad to help you walk, man? That way you can not fall down the stairs.
Now he's talking to him all nice. Hey, how you was talking to him when you first approached? No. Now you trying to act like they already.
Yeah. Right here. There you go. Right here, sir. To your right. This first door right here. Let's see if it's unlocked. It should be. I've never been in here, so I'm not sure exactly what the sink is in here.
Yep. Sprayed him. I'm gonna say all this was for no reason. It was not necessary at all.
Very particular way that we go about doing this, so we don't do any harm to your eyes. Okay? I told you up there, I'm here to help you out, right? You gotta let me help you out, okay? You want me to help you out? All right, bend over. Back up, bend over. Here's your sink right here. Put your hands out. Fix you get a whole lot of water. Do not rub your eyes. You hear me? Don't rub your eyes. When I tell you, I'm showing your eyes out. Yeah.
He should have let his dad do it.
I guess I could have retired immediately. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll pick it up. Just, it didn't happen.
Exactly. For real, man. Can't believe this, man. This kid got pepper sprayed, and they're gonna take him to jail and try to charge him. Trying to ruin his life before it even gets started. And then they wonder why. Oh, you know, how come you got a criminal record? One day I wasn't feeling good in the gym one time, and they called the police. Told me the police was just completely disrespectful. I didn't like it. I said how I felt about it. He was trying to touch me. I told him no touch me, and he, from there he just went crazy. Like, can you imagine this story? This kid probably don't get in no trouble. No trouble.
We're saying we need help now. No, this kid's about to take her out of jail now. I can send in one of these rich guys to help if you guys need. Okay, all right. Apparently a fight over there.
Yeah.
In school.
Right, Renato.
Run off.
Pulled his hair, tried to grab him by the neck.
Johnson's baby soap's the best.
This is definitely child abuse.
Today it's Kilgore. I'm not sure.
They definitely abuse child abuse, excessive force, false imprisonment.
Oh, is he? Okay. He was what film over here? So back today.
All because this child does not look like their son.
But I'm about to 425 this year.
Yeah, they know they all messed up.
Are you clear on all my shit? Are you clear on all my shit I got going on over here? Okay. While I was dealing with this kid, another girl fight happened up front. East Ridge is helping me take care of that up there. But I'm fixing 425 this kid. It started off, if you want me to explain to you the situation now, or I can wait till you get here, it doesn't matter either way. Yes. My car is like, whenever we walk out the doors here, it's like right there. So this kid and one of the coaches was having an issue with each other. They called admin and me in here. I'm standing by letting them resolve the conflict. This kid starts yelling, starts getting agitated. I tell him, hey man, lower your voice, calm down, so on and so forth. And the kid was wanting to walk away, and I was letting him walk away, but I just kind of put my hand on his shoulder as he started walking away, like, hey, hold up, let me talk to you for a minute to try and help resolve the conflict. And the kid squares up on me and says, you got 5 seconds to take your fucking hand off me. I'm like, okay.
Well, there you go. If you just let them talk, they'll tell you. So the kid was walking away, and you decide to put your shoulder on him to stop him from walking away, and you think that was to resolve the situation. Him walking away is resolving the situation. He's removing himself from that spot, trying to resolve it himself. But you grabbed him, you tried to grab and hold on to him to bring him back into the situation because you feel like you weren't done with him yet. You're not just gonna walk off on me when I'm talking to you. Who do you think you're like? This, and he just keep trying to cop-splain it away. This is why you always gotta have footage. Imagine this situation with nobody can have footage. The lies he would have told.
Here we go with this. So I'm walking with him. He's still yelling. He's still going on and on and on. I'm telling him, keep your voice down. You're causing disorder.
It's
He goes, sits down.
please.
Mr. Perry, tells him, hey, you need to, come down here. And I'm telling him at this point, because he's just still yelling and everything else. I was like, all right, dude, you got to go with me. I'm giving you a lawful order, stand up, and you're going to be detained. And
all right, let's go with the chat. So that's not my name, B. So what's happening here is this kid was, being a teenager. I guess he was in the mood. He didn't feel like participating, so he decided to sit up in the bleachers. The coach didn't like that. The coach was trying to get him to get involved. This is the part that I'm kind of speculating based on the situation going on. But so the kid comes down. They called the security, and security, or not security, they called the campus police. And as soon as the police got there, they were having a dispute, whatever. And the kid is getting more and more agitated because he just wants to be left alone. That's it. He just wants to be left alone. They continue to bother him and mess with him. Then the kid tries to walk away from all of them and get away and isolate himself again so he can not, so the kid was actually trying to de-escalate. He was trying to walk away and get away. The cop stopped. The cop stopped him, grabbed him on the shoulder, and tried to pull him back. The kid said, "Get your hand off me," and get your hand off me, man. You got 5 seconds. Get your hands off me, man. You don't just be touching me. It's basically what he was saying. He didn't threaten him. He didn't say, "You got 5 seconds down. I'm gonna do such and such." He didn't say none of that. But the cop didn't like that. The cop said, "What the F are you gonna do about it if I don't take my hands off you?" Which is a agitated response, like you want to fight somebody. So anyway, he did that situation, and so the kid goes up to the bleachers, I guess, to get his stuff or whatever. And I guess he wasn't moving fast enough, or the cop just didn't like the way he was moving about it. So he started grabbing the kid by the hair, grabbing him by the neck, swinging him all around. Finally he stopped abusing him, brutalizing him like an animal. And they were walking on like upstairs in this hallway area that you see. And the kids, he decides to pepper spray the kid. It's just all bad. You gotta, the whole situation now is they are harassing this kid for not wanting to participate, pretty much. So because this kid didn't want to participate and he wanted to isolate himself, this cop decided to brutalize him, pepper spray him, and then lie about the whole situation. That's what we have here.
You're going to get hooked for disorderly conduct. He keeps resisting me, so I go to grab him, stand him up, and the fight's on. We're hand-to-hand fighting, trying to get a hold of him. I grab his dreads, pull him down the ground, trying to get a hold of him, keep trying to push him to the ground, put him in cuffs. Still not listening. I'm trying to get his backpack off of him, but put him in cuffs, not listening. Told me let him go. I let him go, let him try to take the backpack off, still not listening. That happens 3 times. Finally let him go. He's like recording, calling people and everything else. I tell him, take the backpack off, put your hand behind your back. You're under arrest at this point for disorderly conduct or resisting arrest. He doesn't want to listen, so I spray him. And still not listening. So his dad comes here. His dad finally helps him get calmed down. And East Ridge is here. They help me get him decontaminated and everything. So now he's supposed to take a ride. So.
Jim, I appreciate that, man.
Fine. I'm just trying to. This shit's about to be viral because there's like 50 kids in the damn gym. Whenever we started fighting, started pictures and videos.
Dude, that's immediate reaction after seeing the bike cam footage. Me too, man.
In the back. And then during all this, 2 girls got to fight in the front. So
I know he was mad.
Deal with that. So me and the dean of students was, and then right behind us was Mr. Perry. So all 3 of us was with him and the coach. And the coach, we're trying to let him talk.
They saying
they keep talking over each other. They're both getting a little agitated. Well, the kid starts getting even more agitated and tensing up and everything else. So I tell the kid, like, hey, yo, lower your voice.
Yep.
You're making this thing inside the gym. Pretty much telling him, look, you're causing a disorder. And he doesn't stop doing that. He's trying to walk away. And at this point, I'm wanting to stop him and talk to him to get him to calm down before putting him in handcuffs. Correct. The entire gym. And so I stopped him to try and get him to calm down before this disorder keeps going.
Thank you, Claudette.
So I could talk to him before handcuffs went on. And whenever I just tried to stop him, he squares up with me and says, you got 5 seconds to get your fucking hand off me. And I was like,
Squares
all right, so
up with you, like,
at that point, my mind
what
was
is he
made up.
gonna do? You're a grown man.
You've already caused a disorder, and now you're squaring up on me. Saying I got 5
With
seconds to get my hand off you. All I'm trying to do is prevent you from going to jail. And then I follow him up the bleachers.
Squares
Don't
up
put him in
with
cuffs.
you.
I told him to stand up several times. Gave him a lawful order. Said that over the body cam. Gave him a lawful order to stand up. Didn't want to listen. I grabbed him to stand him up, and the fight starts. And I'm grabbing him, trying to throw him down. End up grabbing his dreads, jerking him down in the bleachers. And then the rest of what I told you is, backpack, not want to take it off. Give him 3 different chances to take it off. Still wouldn't take it off. So instead of going hands on with him again, I sprayed him, which is the next step in use of force. So, and then he just sat down and wouldn't listen. And when Dad finally got here, because Dad was pissed off, screaming over the phone, I explained to Dad when he got here what was going on. And Dad calmed down and then helped me get his kid calmed down enough to go in here and get him decontaminated. So, no, the gym's fine. It was just one quick burst. It wasn't like a full can or nothing.
Yeah, he didn't have to. Yeah, he didn't listen. Yeah, pretty much. He didn't listen, but he didn't really have a reason to listen. He wasn't doing anything wrong. He was sitting in the bleachers, isolating himself because I guess he didn't want to participate. You can't force participation.
All right, then. Oh, my sergeant's here now. Mullins. Okay. My sergeant's Mullins. I thought he was outside.
Right, Renetta.
I was just out front talking to him.
Look.
Yeah, I was like, all right, his radio started to go. I was like, I gotta go. I was like, all right, see you, man. I went and got a thing of ice for the car.
So I don't know what Officer Brace or Deputy Brace side of the story or the teacher side of the story is. So I can't comment on any of these days. Okay. I'm just trying to help the young brother out, get him squared away, and he and let him out. Okay. Once you got here, he decided he wants to stand up and get him in here. I got my tape it.
This is my fault. So I was uncomfortable in the situation before it got farther with him putting his hands on me.
Well, and that's
acknowledge me saying that's making me uncomfortable. I took it further.
But I was trying to come in here to help you out. Okay.
Yeah, tell me about that. I was already in a situation. I feel unsafe. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Let's step back outside.
There's an echo in here. Quite hard for your dad to hear on the phone when we're talking. Let's step out here.
Okay.
Bro, all of this, man, all of this is. So the kid was already having a bad day. Now it went from bad to horrible.
So he won't go
At this point, with everything happening, like I told you, you gotta take a ride from me. Okay. So at this point, man, I need you. Want to give me your phone or anything?
Go ahead and give me
The chain, yeah, for sure, because I don't want them to lose that down there.
chain bracelet.
You got anything else in your pockets?
All right. At this point, I need you to put your hands behind your back, man.
Thank you. I see you come out, man.
He should be able to call you from down there as well and let you know whenever they're ready for him to leave. Like I said, I'm more familiar with, taking adults to jail and then get the bond and all that stuff. As far as
Once he gets paperwork done, they're gonna take them in there. They're gonna process them. Probably within a couple, 2 or 3 hours, they'll call you up. Hey, you got to pick them up. Okay.
After my car?
Can you do that?
Yeah. As long as I keep you calm, yeah, I'm good with that.
I've been calm from the jump.
All right, man.
You putting your hands on me don't make me feel safer than what I feel.
I get it. So, turn around. I gotta put your hands behind your back. Cuff you up, okay? Put your hands together like you're praying, man. Like that.
Wow,
Right there, okay?
put your hands together like you're praying. Praying what? Praying to go to jail?
I had my mouth closed. I told them what they had. I spoke when I needed to spoke. I stayed minding my business like I was from the slow people here.
Minding his business.
This mom or
They love you. Can't. I'm telling you, you can't mind your business. They do not like when you mind your business, man.
I didn't know where else situation I had. So I had everybody else move out the jail for a reason so they don't see what's going on.
I'm only holding on to you. That way you don't fall. Because you can't catch yourself with your hands behind your back.
Exactly. Trying to ruin his life before it even gets started. Let's go ahead and end the system.
Cut through the old gym and go down the steps and go to the right. Okay. Looks like some of the this way. Okay. Go to the left when you get out.
Yes, they taking him to juvenile for no reason. Now he's in the system, and all these charges probably dropped. And the only charge he trying to charge him with disorderly conduct.
I gotta start my car.
This kid was never
Not air that usually
disorderly.
goes back there, but I'll roll the window down. We're gonna get on the passenger side right here. Go ahead and have a seat, okay?
Yeah, go down.
Terrible, man. Terrible.
Off Holly Street. Holly Street. Holly. Yeah, right off East 3rd Street.
Disorderly.
Lean back just a little bit for me, okay? Do the best you can. I gotta buff you up, so it's safe. I'm gonna get this car on and get the window down.
No crime was committed. Remember that, y'all. No crime was committed. Yeah. I was thinking
I'm
about
not sitting
that.
with him real quick. I gotta get my computer out of my office up there.
Imagine how this kid is gonna look at cops after this. Come on now. Imagine how he's gonna look at cops after that. Dad is trying to just, you know, keep things calm, but he knows he gonna follow through and, you know, find out what really happened with his son. Hashtag stop muting body cam footage. Yeah, the supposed charge is disorderly. I'm thinking they're gonna, because that's what he was going for. He was like, you're being disorderly at this point. But I don't understand how the kid's being disorderly when he wasn't bothering anybody. Hashtag stop muting body cam footage. Drop it in the chat. Matter of fact, I'm finna put it. Disgusting, man. Stop muting body cam footage. Renetta, I'm telling you, he's a complete psychopath. Can't believe they got him around children. Can't believe they got him around children. Now he's talking to them about the situation, lying and saying this and that. Oh, we this and that. Hashtag stop muting body cam footage. We need to hear this. See you, Karen. Exactly. So like I said, all charges probably gonna be dropped with this, but now the kid is still in the system because of it. Like the only thing I ever went to jail for was trespassing, and I wasn't even trespassing. I wasn't even trespassed from the place that they said I was trespassing in. Hashtag stop muting body cam footage. It's crazy, man.
We appreciate you making News Channel 9 your trusted source for local news. For more on this and other breaking news stories, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. News Channel 9, depend on us.
All right. See. Yeah, man. So I think they're gonna try to charge him with disorderly conduct. But you know, it's not about the charges even sticking. It's about ruining your life by getting you involved in a situation. So what I was saying before, yeah, that's the only thing I ever went to jail for was trespassing at, I think it was Universal. When the cop just didn't like me, he said he didn't like me. He didn't like me sagging my pants. So they decided to trespass me that night, and they took me. Like, it was like I'm saying, it was a whole bunch of bullshit. I ended up, now I'm in the system. Charges dropped. Never went to court or anything for the charge of actually going to jail. None of that. My mom paid for a lawyer and everything, and it was never pursued. Nothing. But now I'm in the system because of some bullshit. Y'all get what I'm saying? It's doesn't matter. It's like, you know, all the charges can be dropped and all this, but you still have been arrested now. I hate that, man. He's in, even if all the charges get dropped, you still in the system now. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly, Vicky. So now I'm in the system. You know, it's and that's what they want. They want to just get you in the system. You know, whether it's valid or not, whether the charges get dropped, whatever. Now you're in the system. You know, never even seen a day in court for my arrest and supposed charge of trespassing. That's how I know that's how I know it's BS. If I was never falsely accused and falsely arrested for that trespassing, to this day I would not be in the system because I never been arrested after that. I was 17 when that happened. No, I think I had just turned 18 at that point. I had just turned 18. Exactly. That's exactly what it was. They want everybody on file. You know, and it's crazy. I've never been arrested since I was 18. And the reason I was arrested at 18 wasn't even a valid reason. But now I'm in the system because of it. So that's how we get treated. Because so what happens with Disney World and Universal, they like to make that place really tourist friendly. So the real people who live in the city where Universal and all these tourist attractions are, they don't really want the real people who live there to go to these places. So this is what they do. They try to trespass us from there. Say, oh, you're wearing your pants down, you're loud, blah, 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 blah. But basically, we're racist. We don't want your type here. We want it clean for the tourists. And if you come here looking like you do, you might scare the tourists. So we're going to do what we can to get you away from here. And we're going to make sure that we get you in the system so we always know who you are and this and that. Doesn't matter if you actually did anything wrong or doesn't matter about that. It's terrible, man. Terrible. Right. To this day, I have not been arrested for anything. I don't go out and commit crimes, man. I didn't commit a crime then, but I'm still in the system to this day. I didn't commit a crime then, but I was arrested and booked and everything, but no follow-up. They didn't try to pursue it, nothing. Aspirin. You gonna go get some? Oh, you said go, man.
Get some what?
Nothing. I'm working. Go, man. Hold on real quick, y'all. But yeah, y'all. Let me see. I broke some windows when I was 11 years old, and I'm 58 now. Still on your record. You see what I'm saying? You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. Right. It's terrible, man. Yeah. He's asking, hey, he could ask. They violated him, and that was excessive force. You know, I would be asking for as much as I can too. They put me in jail for 2 things they knew I didn't do. They knew I didn't commit the crime. They still put me in jail for 10 days. In the worst range. Oh man. 10 days. He was locked up for a crime he didn't commit. And that's what I'm saying. They just want to ruin it's either they want to ruin your life, ruin your day, ruin your week, something. They just want you to suffer. They want to make you suffer somehow. Yeah, man. Hashtag stop muting body cam footage. So, all right, y'all. I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna end this stream. You know, this one, you know, really affects me because, you know, as a kid, this kid is now in the system, all because he was minding his business and didn't want to participate with, you know, with what they had going on. He just didn't want to participate. He wanted to isolate himself, and coaches didn't like that. Now this kid is in the system and has a terrible experience with law enforcement because of it. You know, it's terrible, man. But all right, y'all. Go ahead and wrap up this stream. I'll be back on later. Got some more content I want to check out with y'all. But until then, AWB, I'm out. Hashtag stop muting body cam footage. Yeah, I'm sorry, Renetta, man. It's crazy what we deal with. And remember, if this wasn't his, I doubt that this would happen if if this kid resembled the son of that coach or that cop. All right, I'm out, y'all.